Hello everybody and welcome to the great Zyrex FMP, created and presented by yours truly, Benjamin Laxton. Without further ado, let's move on to my first idea. Idea number one is promotional video. I will be promoting myself and my skills in a video. This promo video will 100% include music, cool transitions, cool effects, maybe even green screen, maybe even an interview, who knows. The games I thought I could do this on, is Fortnite, Apex, Valorant or Call of Duty. However, I am leaning more towards Fortnite and Apex because of the fact I used to play them a lot when I was younger. I've decided to do this idea because I used to edit montages all the time when I was young, which leads me on to key element number one, experience. Experience is a vital role when you are creating a promotional video, and I have it. I will be using Premiere Pro to make my video and achieve the goal of this professional promotional video I have thought of. And down below, I have linked some videos, an article on how to create a promotional video. That's where I got all my inspiration from, all my information, my research. And one thing I realised when I was watching the montages was that they always make them like actiony and like dramatic, which is my goal for this promotion video. There's my logo up there. Enough about idea number one though. We move on to idea number two, a promo poster. Now it may not sound like much at first, but for this idea, it is linked to my promo video, where it will be promoting me or it will be promoting the video promo. So I will merge the two potentially. This idea came around when I saw a poster promoting a type of game on Amazon. So I came up with the idea of making a poster promoting myself. To achieve this promotional poster, I will be using Photoshop. And the skills I will learn along the way is how to blend images together to make it seem more professional. While researching this, I found out to make a good poster, it needs to catch your eye with colours, with beautiful colour palette. Like my logo, if I go back to idea one, it's purple, black, red, and sort of peachy colour. That's the colour scheme I would make my promotional poster. And down below are some ideas that I found on Google. And there is a common theme throughout these four things. We have colourful colour palette down there. And they all seem to have like sort of an actiony feel to them. Enough about idea number two, we move on to idea number three, podcast. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the podcast doesn't hook me in as much, but I will still present it. This idea is that I make a podcast talking about the events in a certain game or players who have cheated in games recently, a hot topic in the podcast industry, gaming podcast industry. And after me and whoever I do the podcast with finishes, I will edit it in Adobe Audition to make the sounds clearer and make the audio just sound good, like a quality professional podcast. The skills I will learn while doing this will be audio editing and how to make a good podcast. As I was researching, I realised that you need to be clear and speak confidently to make a good podcast. And you need to make sure everyone's voices sound good. And these two links are the research I did while doing this podcast. The bottom link is a YouTube video of a podcast talking about Valorant. And the top link is an article explaining what makes a good podcast and how to achieve the dream of being a true podcaster. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. This has been Benjamin Laxton, and I will see you later. Goodbye.